Ever find yourself replaying a conversation from 3 days ago, at 2 a.m.? Or mentally rehearsing 15 different ways a situation could go, before it even happens? Yeah, that's overthinking. And spoiler alert, you're not alone. Let's unpack why your brain does this, and how psychology explains it. Overthinking is exactly what it sounds like, thinking too much. But in psychology, it's linked to rumination. That's when your mind loops the same thoughts again and again without resolution. It's mentally exhausting, emotionally draining, and pretty much the brain's version of buffering, forever. And no, it doesn't mean you're weak or broken, it means your brain is trying to protect you, but it's doing too much. So why do we overthink? Psychologists say there are 3 big reasons. Anxiety. Your brain is trying to predict danger before it happens. It creates endless what if scenarios, not because they're likely, but because it feels safer to prepare. Perfectionism. If you feel like everything needs to go just right, your brain will overanalyze every move. Sound familiar? Low self-esteem. When you don't fully trust yourself, you second-guess everything. Overthinking becomes a mental crutch. Just in case you're wrong. Here's the twist though, your brain thinks it's helping. It believes that by thinking more, you'll suffer less. But in reality, it just traps you in mental quicksand. Overthinking lights up your prefrontal cortex, the brain's thinking center. But too much activation here creates a loop. Your brain sees a problem which leads to worries, then we seek answers and end up finding more problems. Psych studies show chronic overthinking is linked to higher cortisol levels, aka the stress hormone. And over time, that stress shrinks your ability to think clearly. So yep, the more you overthink, the worse your thinking actually becomes. It's like trying to fix your Wi-Fi by clicking refresh 47 times. It doesn't help, it just stresses you out more. Okay, let's talk solutions. Here are 3 psychology-backed ways to calm your mind. Label the thought. Just say, "This is overthinking." Labeling interrupts the loop and helps you observe the thought instead of being the thought. Write it out. Journaling reduces rumination by turning thoughts into words, and your brain sees it as handled. Limit the decision window. Give yourself a time limit to decide, like, I'll think about this for 10 minutes, then move on. Boundaries equals freedom. And remember, thoughts aren't facts. Just because your mind says something doesn't mean it's true or useful. Overthinking is loud, but your peace can be louder. If this video helped quiet your mind, drop a like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more psychology that actually makes sense. Your brain deserves the sauce.